Welcome, everybody, to our plant show of the week, where we show you what we have learned, how the plants are doing, and just overall everything on plants. Hope you all enjoy. We'll see you in the end. Have a great one, everybody.
All right, everyone. So as you can see, there have been a few changes this week. Well, these last 2 weeks. I forgot. We're doing this every 2 weeks now. So there have been a few changes. Can you guys see what they are? All right. So we're going to start over here with the trees. Now, we just recently learned that these trees do not, at this stage, like direct sunlight. So we stopped with the direct sunlight. And as you guys can see, we're getting somewhere. They're starting to look a little bit bigger and perking up, and they're green again. So we didn't know that, but yeah. And then if we go all the way over here, what do you guys see? Yes, we bonsai'd the pepper plants. We have a new addition. Look at our little hot pepper plant that we planted. Isn't that cute? It's come up and it's growing nicely. And then there's the other pepper plant that we pruned out. It's looking pretty good. And then coming over here, look at the pepper. It's grown. Isn't that cool? It's gotten a lot bigger. So that's awesome. Some of the chamomile has died, and then some of it is flourishing on both of them. And then this little guy, he's struggling a little bit, but we've pruned him up, so hopefully we'll see a little bit of an improvement on him. Now down here we have the lavender, looking pretty good. He's added a couple more seeds in there, so we're hoping we'll get a little bit more out of the lavender plant. Then he's trimmed the borage too, so it's looking a little healthier. It's perking back up. Of its own, and has a couple of new seeds in there as well. So we're hoping that we'll get some fresh stuff coming up. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. We had a little bit of a technical issue. So there's the anise. Like I said, it has a mind of its own. A couple more seeds in there, and we're good to go. Now, you're going to notice that these guys are definitely done here in the hydroponics. This one is now also dying, you can see. So what we have currently learned is that with hydroponics, you also need an air stone. So you need air in the water. So we are going to get ourselves an air stone, an air pump, a bubble pump, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to start over, which you can see hubby's already done. In there, you can see we got a lettuce and a kale, a couple of kales and a couple of lettuces in there. So the seeds are already started for the next round of hydroponics. So once we get the air bubbler and everything like that, it'll make it a lot easier. Plus, hubby's working on other things in the background as well. And I will come over here. And have you seen, can you figure out what's new? Huh? That's right, we planted some stuff over here. Some purple tomato plant or seeds that we had, and as you can see, both seeds have come up. So we're gonna have to thin them out. And the cilantro, wrong plant, is doing amazingly well too. I'm so thankful for that. He had to trim a couple of dead parts out after transplant, but not too bad. Still don't have anything in the sage, but it's been about a week since we planted. Sweet basil's doing great too. So, yeah, it's very fragrant over here. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. And then we have some oak leaf lettuce in there. And then we replanted the mint because I'm not exactly sure. We're not sure what happened, but all of a sudden the mint died off. We're not sure if it was going into dormancy or overwatered or what, but yeah, it died off. So he replanted the mint. So we're going to see if we can start it off again. And then coming down here, you can see the spinach. The lone spinach plant that we have is not doing too bad. It's looking pretty good. It's greening up. It's got new growth. So it's doing amazing. And then look at the kale, everyone. Isn't that amazing? It's kale-ish. It's growing nicely too. Like, before you know it, I'll be able to make more kale powder. And then last but not least, the lettuce mix, which we figure this is most likely more spinach. So even though we didn't get the spinach to grow over there, we got it to grow over here with these 2 lettuces. So, and it's doing amazing and growing nicely and bouncing back and everything. So, yeah, we're doing great with everything like that. A few more things to come in the future. Like I said, we had to restart the hydroponics now that we've learned about the air needing to be in the water. So that's another lesson learned and will be replied. And then we learned about the peppers needing to be pruned off so that the big leaves don't take away the energy from the fruit. So that's what we did. And then, of course, over here, the trees not needing direct sunlight at this sapling stage is actually working. So there you guys go. That's everything going on in Planet Plant.
And the stars of today's show go to Alex, Bella, Tiffany, aka Mommy, and last but not least, Chris, aka Daddy. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in a week. Have a great one, everybody. See you next week.